Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitayah Pateye Namaha. Ayodhya Kand, chapter number 99, Bharata meets Rama. So Bharata observes various signs which prove that Rama's ashrama is very close to his place of search, and suddenly he sees the Lord wearing matted locks and seated in his hut. And Bharata immediately laments on Rama's misfortune of living as an ascetic. Bharata and Shatrughna throw themselves at the feet of Lord Rama, and the Lord embraces both of them. So this is one of the most moving chapters of Ayodhya Kand, because in this chapter you can see the level of affection that the Lord has for his devotee and the affection that the devotee has for the Lord. This chapter is one of the many chapters in Valmiki Ramayana where the beautiful bond between the Lord and his devotees is mentioned in such great detail. Verse 1. Nivishtayam tu senayam utsuko bharata tada jagama bhrataram drashtum Shatrugnam anudarshayan. Having assigned suitable quarters to the troops, Bharata, impelled by his desire to see Rama, called the attention of Shatrughna to the numerous signs that betokened the approach of the ashrama of Lord Rama. Verse 2. Rishim Vashishtam Sandishya Matrame Shigram Anaya Iti taritam agresa jagama guru vatsala. Bharata, who was very affectionate towards his elders, said to Vashishta, Holy Sir, pray direct the queens to follow us. Then Bharata went ahead quickly. Verse 3. Sumantra tu api Shatrugnam Adurad anvapadyata Rama darshanagnya tarsho bharatasya ivatasya cha. Sumantra came after them, no less eager to have a sight of his beloved prince Rama. Verse 4. Gachan iva atha bharata tapasa alaya samstitham Bratur parna kutim shriman uttajam cha dadarshaha. They had not gone far when they caught a glimpse of the abode of Rama surrounded by the cottages of the hermits. There were 2 rooms, one for the sacred fires and other to receive visitors. Verse 5. Shalaya tu agrataha tasya dadarsha bharatah tada kashtani cha avabhagnani pushpani avachitani cha. Piles of split wood lay around for lighting fires at night. Flowers were gathered and kept ready for the worship of the Lord. Verse 6. Sa Lakshmanasya Ramasya dadarsha ashramam iyusha kritam vriksheshva abhignanam kushachirai kvachit kvachit. Along the paths that led to the river fords, the trees bore strange devices of bark and kusha grass to intimate the presence of the princes to each other. Verse 7. Sadadarsha vane tasmin mahata sanchayan kritan mrigana mahishanam cha karishai shita karanat. Bharata also saw dried dung of deer and ox that lay in heaps to build warming fires in winter. Verse 8. Gachan eva mahabahur ditiman bharata tada Shatrugnam cha abravit khrishta tan amatya cha sarvashaha. The long-armed and effulgent Bharata's face wore a bright look when he beheld them. His heart danced with joy. He said to Shatrughna and the surrounding ministers, verse 9, Manye prapta sma tam desham bharatvajo yam abravit na atidure hi manye aham nadi mandakinim itah. I believe we are almost at the locality indicated by Maharishi Bharadvaja. The Mandakini river must be somewhere here. Verse 10. Uchchar badhani chirani lakshmanena bhaved ayam abhignana kritah panta vikale gantum icchata. Lakshmana has tied strips of bark high up the trees to guide him when he goes abroad at nights for fruits, roots, or water. Verse 11. Idam cha uddata dantanam kunjaranam tarasvinam shailapashve parikrantam anyonyam abhigarjatam. Our course lies this way, and this is also used by the maddened elephants when they tear about, wildly trumpeting along the base of the mountain. Verse 12. Evam eva adhatam ichanti tapasah satatam vane tasya asau drishyate dhuma sankula krishta vartmanaha. Behold, the thick smoke rises from the Garhapatya fire, tended so carefully by the hermits morning and evening. It is no culinary fire, for there should be no smoke, but only flames. It is no sacrificial fire, for we should see cinders, but no dense smoke. Verse 13. Atra aham purusha vyagram guru satkara karinam aryam drakshyami samkhrishto maharshim iva raghavam. I am about to stand in the presence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Rama, who led my steps into the adytum of wisdom, from whom I received my sacraments. Like unto a Maharshi, he is crowned with every excellence of head and heart. So Bharata has seen the smoke. He has seen certain clues that point out that Rama and Lakshmana's cottage is in this particular direction. And Bharata can sense the joy that he is about to see Rama. How does he describe Rama? He describes Rama as Purusha Vyagharam, the tiger amongst men. But the innermost meaning is that he is the Supreme Person, Rama. And he is Guru Satkara Karinam, the one who gives respect to elders, but also the one from whom Bharata himself has received the wisdom. Therefore, Bharata respects Rama as if he were his own guru. Next, Maharishi Eva, the one who is like a Maharishi, who is crowned with every excellence of head and heart. This is how Bharata perceives his older brother Rama. There is also another very important thing to note. The smoke, the leafy cottage, the piles of wood, the flowers, the heaps of dung of deer and ox, the strange devices of bark and kusha grass, every single thing goes on to indicate the path between Bharata and Rama. These are all very natural things, prakriti, you can say. And the nature is making sure that the bhakta meets Bhagavan. Verse 14. Atha gatva muhurtam tu chitrakutam sa raghava mandakinim anuprapta tam janam cha idam abravit. They were at the foot of the mountain by that time and on the banks of the river Mandakini. Bharata said to those about him. Verse 15. Jagatyam Purusha Vyaghra Aste Veera Asane Ratha Jana Indro Nirjanam Prapya Dhinme Janma Sajivitam. That supremely effulgent Lord of the worlds has renounced the joys and comforts of life and roams the dreary forests, and he sits on the floor delighted as he is in the posture of a hero. Oh, fie upon my birth and life! The Virasana pose is the pose where the Lord places his left foot on his right knee. Verse 16. Matkrite vyasanam prapto lokanato mahadviti sarvan kaman parityajya vane vasati raghava. That ideal king is seated on the bare earth in this uninhabited spot. Well do I deserve the scorn and contempt of the world. Verse 17. Iti loka samakrushta padeshu adya prasadayan Ramasya nipatishyami sitaya lakshmanasya cha. Reviled by the world, I shall clasp the feet of Rama, Sita and Lakshmana and seek their grace. Bharata is older than Lakshman, and yet he says that he will readily clasp the feet of Lakshman because Lakshmana, his younger brother, is very fortunate because he got to follow Rama into the forest. He is the one who is serving Rama and Sita. Therefore, although Lakshmana is younger than Bharata, Bharata considers Lakshmana to be above him in spiritual years. And so it is okay for Bharata to clasp the feet of Lakshmana. Of course, Mother Sita is 7 years younger than Bharat, Lakshmana and Shatrughna. However, since she is the wife of Rama, the oldest brother, she automatically takes the spiritual position of their mother. Therefore, it is okay for Bharata to clasp the feet of Mother Sita. Bharata also thinks, if Lakshmana charges me with the perfidy of Kaikeyi and says, "Brother, you but waste your compassion on him," I shall even throw myself at his feet, though he be younger in years, for mighty is the issue that depends on it. If I fail to win him over to gentleness and sympathy, I shall lay my head at the feet of Sita, the mother of mercy, and entreat her to intercede for me with her Lord. Thus raving on incoherently, he drew near the lovely cottage of Rama. Verses 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 and 23. Evam sa vilapam tasmin vani dashratatmaja dadarsha mahatim punyam parnashalam manoramam. Shala, Tala, Ashva, Karnanam, Parnair Bahubir Avratam, Vishala Mridubhe Tirnam, Kusher Vedim Iva Adhvare, Shakra Ayodhya Nikashe, Chakar Mukair Bhara Sadhanai, Rukma Prishter Mahasare, Shobitam Shatrubadhakai, Ark Rashmi Pratikasher Ghorer Tuni Gate Sharai Shobitam Deepta Vadanai Sarper Bhogavatim Iva Maharajata Vasobhyam Asibhyam Cha Virajitam Rukma Bindu Vichitrabhyam Charmabhyam Chapi Shobhitam Godha Anguli Trair Asakte Chitrair Kanchana Bhushite Ari Sangher Anadrishyam Mrgai Simha Guhamiva. It was very spacious and was thatched with the leaves of Shala, Tala and other trees. Soft kusha grass was spread on the floor as on an altar in the sacrificial hall. The place was bright with the sheen of bows inlaid with gold, the mighty messengers of sure death to those against whom they are bent and capable of working impossibilities, even like a Vajra of Indra. Terrible arrows peeped from the quivers with blazing mouths like the rays of the morning sun, or the great serpents that range Bhogavati, the capital of Nagas. Swords exquisite of temper and curiously wrought gleamed from scabbards of fine gold like lambent lightnings darting through golden clouds. Broad shields hung aloft, wondrously chased with gold. There were finger guards of iguana skin decorated with gold. Foes dared not raise their eyes to the lowly cottage as deer shun the lair of a lordly lion. Verse 24. Prag udak shravanam vedim vishalam deeptapavakam dadarsha bharata tatra punyam rama niveshane. To the northeast of it, there was a low platform with an altar upon it where glowed the sacred fires. So, this is the description of the hermitage of Lord Rama. It is imperative for us to understand that it is so difficult for any ordinary person to even approach it. That itself shows that Bharata is not ordinary. And Bharata was not the foe, Bharata was the friend. Because Valmiki makes certain that we understand how formidable that lowly cottage looked. Because of the presence of the mighty quivers and bows and weapons of Rama and Lakshmana, the cottage was quite formidable. But not only were these paraphernalia quite formidable, they housed the two of the best of men, Rama and Lakshmana. And therefore, the very fact that Bharata is able to approach it shows that Bharata is a very huge devotee of Lord Rama. In the next section, we will see how Bharata looked at Lord Rama. It's one of the most beautiful parts of Ayodhya Kand.